Hello. Well, this is our trip to Bali and Borneo, New Guinea, and Sulawesi. And we started our trip on August 11th, 1995, on Friday. Well, we're off. In more ways than one, I can say there. We took Goldie to the kennels, and then we drove 3 hours to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, we can leave the car there free. We went there the last time, and we got a motel, and they said, leave the car there, and we went up to Idaho and did the river. So the lady says, Ralph says, gee, we're going away for 4 weeks, and she says, that's okay, you don't have to rent a room, just come in and let us know that you're there, So this is wonderful. I mean, we get to save $7 a day. You'd add that up to 23 days. That's a lot of bucks. And not only that, we can use the Goldie costs $7 a day in the kennels, so that'll take care of that. It's just great. I don't know how we were so lucky to find this here. So anyway, we got put the car there and got our stuff out, and we flew to Dallas, Texas. Took an hour to fly, and then we had to wait an hour, and then we flew 3 hours to Los Angeles, and then we had a 3-hour wait there, and then we flew 6 hours to Honolulu. We flew on Garuda Airlines. It's an Indonesian airline. So then when we got to Honolulu, we had an hour layover, and then we flew 12 hours to Bali at the Denpasar airport. Honest to Pete. So with the 3-hour drive and the 22 hours of flying and the 5 hours of layovers, we've got 30 hours total. Then you lose a day too on top of that. And then while we were doing all this flying, for 19 hours it was darkness. From LA to Bali was darkness. That was irritating. I'd rather have flown the other way and had the sunlight the whole time, but of course you can't do that. So we were lucky to each sit alone in a 2-seater on the plane. That was really wonderful because we could stretch out and sleep for the 12 hours, or try to sleep anyway. I had to turn this back and check this and see how it's going. Well, it's going okay. Okay, well anyway, we got to Bali, and it's beautiful. It really is. There's so many scenic views, you could be clicking off pictures like crazy. It's so pretty, and it has a lot of light breeze coming around, and there's not much humidity. It's around 75, 80, 85 in the afternoon, and wonderful flowers all over. They have the crepe myrtles are blooming, and the poinsettias, and bougainvillea, and they have some kind of a white trumpet flower that just hangs down, like Christmas balls there on the trees. And what else was there that we had? Oh gosh, I don't know. There's just colors all over the place. It's very, very nice. So, today we lunched on the beach, and boy, was that breezy out there, and the surf is coming in. And we met Betty and Jet King, our Savannah friends. They're here. Of course, they were here before we came. They were here a few weeks in New Zealand, and then they came, and now we're going to spend our time together. Our guide is Jim Hansen. We got 2 ladies from Mount Ida, Arkansas, Betty and Glenna. And you remember Mount Ida? I thought it was Minnie Pearl that was always on talking about that, but then I found out, and I remembered too, it was Cliff Arquette. He played Charlie Weaver. I think he was on Saturday Night Live or Hee-Haw or something like that. But anyway, Grand Ole Opry maybe. Yeah, Grand Ole Opry. Anyway, he made that place famous. Then we had, Betty and Glenna. They didn't bring their husbands. They came without their husbands because their husbands won't fly. So they go alone on trips together overseas. And this is wonderful. One is a retired librarian, and the other is a retired teacher. She did home economics, and they both lived in Mount Ida all their lives, and they taught school there, and they're retired now. Then we have a younger couple, Andy and Rosemary, and they're from Virginia. And we have one more couple, but they won't come in until the 19th. And they are from Northbrook, Illinois. But outside of them, we're all from the South. And the South is going to rise in Indonesia. We met a young man here, and he says, I heard you all talking. He's from North Carolina, Greenwood, North Carolina. And his mother and father have been here for 30 years as missionaries. And he just stopped and talked to us, and he had a good time, and we did too.